It's a great day at Dickason Chiropractic. I am Dr. Clint Dickason. I am your Castle Rock, Colorado chiropractor. We're helping Castle Rock be healthy one spine at a time. We're going to move into the plank. I like to consider it a three-way plank. We're going to do a front plank, and then we're going to do a side plank, and then we're going to do a side plank for the other side. Okay? With the plank, what I want you to think about is we're using this position to stimulate our physiology, to stimulate the muscles. I'm going to show you a couple different positions and progressions of the plank. We're looking to really stimulate the body. It's not that we have to hold a 2 to 5 minute plank. We're going to start with the simplest, most easiest form of a plank. This is for somebody that could have lower back pain, you could have an intervertebral disc injury, you could have sciatica going on. I find a majority of people that can get into this position can perform some version of this plank. So we'll start with the front plank. We're just going to come down flat on our tummy, and to start, we're just going to lift up from our knees and just lift our butt up. So now I've got the front of my abdomen contracted, holding my body up. Ideally, I'm going to hold this up for 30 seconds so I can get started. This is a great start for someone that has lower back pain or maybe has never done this exercise before. Let's say you can't hold it for very long. You might do repetitions where you bring it up, hold for a second or two, and come down, and bring it up again. Ideally, you're going to hold the plank nice and still for 30 seconds. You want to hold the plank because the muscles we're stimulating are built for stabilizing your spine. Now, as we progress, we're going to come up onto our toes. Now, we want to make sure that our hips are up. If your hips are down, it's going to put a lot of pressure on your lower back. And if you got lower back pain, it's going to hurt there. So you got to bring your hips up and hold yourself stiff as a board, hence the name plank. Once again, ideally, we're holding this for about 30 seconds. We're going to move into the side plank. Side plank is, in my opinion, one of the greatest exercises you can do for your core, for your lower back. The majority of people skip. So side plank, we're going to start nice and easy on our knees. I've never seen anybody not able to do this. So here we are, come up on our elbow. We're just going to lift up here. I'm using the transverse abdominis muscle and other core muscles here to help lift this up. Okay? And as I do that, ideally, I'm going to hold for 30 seconds there, nice and still. If I can't do that, I'm going to bring that up, contract, and relax. Bring it up, contract, and relax. That, if you have lower back pain or you're having problems with just starting this, those repetitions can be what we can start with and build upon. The next progression would be we're going to move into a full side plank. Full side plank, I've got my top foot out in front of my bottom foot. We're going to come up onto the side. You can use this hand to help you. Ideally, it's going to come up here. And I'm nice and straight. I'm not letting my hip fall down here. We're bringing it up nice and solid. Once again, I'm using these muscles here to help hold me up. My legs are straight, nice and strong. If you want to take it a step further, you can bring your arm up, or you can even bring your leg up a little bit. Now we're going to move to the other side. Once again, start with a nice easy progression. Knees can be bent, and we can just lift up here. Okay, ideally you're going to lift and hold. If you can't do that, let's do some reps. Ideally the hold would be for 30 seconds. If you need to do some reps, let's start with 5 to 10 reps. And through space-time repetition, we can build upon that. And then we're going to ideally progress to the full body plank. Top foot is dropped in front of the other foot, legs are straight, we're lifting up, hand comes up here, I'm holding nice and straight. Ideally, I'm going to hold this for 30 seconds. Once again, if I want to make it harder, I can bring my arm up, or I can bring my leg up. I'm going to hold that for a little bit. The plank is great because it's stimulating your God-given back brace called the transverse abdominis. That is your deepest core muscle. It lies right up next to your internal organs, attaches to your spine, and literally wraps around you just like a back brace does. I would do this every single day, help stimulate your core and get rid of your lower back pain. Thank you for watching this video. I want to encourage you to work with your physiology with where you're at. I love the analogy. First you crawl, then you walk, then you run. Have a great day.